A man was stabbed to death in Milwaukee on Sunday while trying to make repairs on a property he owns. Milwaukee County's medical examiner says 74-year-old David Grosse was killed.
This didn't make sense to me.
This is really hard for us to take.
A 37-year-old man has been arrested. He was taken into custody in West Allis after calling police. Friends tell Mary Jo Ola Dave still had a lot of life ahead of him.
I stayed in his house 20 years ago because I was homeless. He let me stay there for free. I stayed for about 2 years. I got myself together.
Charles Harrisuelo was beside himself, telling me about the kindness that Dave Grosse showed him. Since then, they remained friends.
The last time I talked to him was Thursday, and I'm sorry for tearing up, but it's hitting me now that it really happened.
Dave was one of the most giving people that I have ever known.
Scott Whitty shares his grief. He says Dave was a neighbor and a friend who went out of his way to help him and others.
I just can't imagine that tomorrow I won't be able to go over and see him and talk with him about all kinds of things or help him with a little something.
Dave rented out properties in Milwaukee's Concordia Historic District where he lived. Tenants and neighbors tell TMJ4 that he was friendly and knew how to fix just about everything. If he didn't know how, he would learn, like when he built this fence.
He was a huge contributor to the neighborhood and really a great guy to know.
District 4 Alderman Robert Bauman has known Dave since 1997. They often talked house projects and the neighborhood. He says Dave was helping a tenant when he was attacked. In shock, the alderman wonders what could have possibly led to this violence.
Was there some trigger that would cause one human being to strangle and stab someone who was just in their presence to help them out, to repair an appliance?
Neighbors want to make it clear that people take pride in this close-knit community. Scott says there are conversations about honoring Dave by doing good deeds for others.
Maybe that's the biggest thing that we can do, be inspired by who he was.
Charges for the suspect are under review. In Milwaukee, Mary Jo Ola, TMJ4 News.